Day 6 of my nothing to white Dominus challenge in 30 days, but make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get right on with the video, guys. So the last trade I did on day 5 was sell my titanium white Zombas for 1,800 credits, and now that you guys are all caught up, let's get right on with the video. So the first trade I did was buy these two non-crate imports for 10 credits each, and I always sell them for 15. And how do I sell them for 15? Is I basically just sell 2 for 30, which is making me 10 credit profit off these, which is a really good start of the day. And then I sell these 6 non-crate imports for 100 credits, making me 40 credit profit, guys, because I buy them all for 10, which, 10 times 6 is 60, making me 40 credit profit. Then I sold these 2 non-crate imports and 4 non-crate exotics for 290 credits, making me around 70 credit profit because, the 4 non-crate exotics are worth 200 together, and then I bought those for 10, which is 220, and then 220 plus 70 equals 290, making me 70 credit profit. Dang, yo, I need to be hired for a college or something because my math is on point, okay? I just want to say that. And then this trade was really dope. I made a lot of profit off this trade. I sold this ugly tsunami beam. It literally looks like my fish Ronaldo's poop. It looks disgusting for 150 credits. I don't know why he even did 150 credits. Made me some profit. I think it's literally worth like 70 credits. So, he gave me a really good deal right there. And I was really happy to do this trade. I did it super quick. And then I sold my chameleon for 150 credits, and this is by far one of my favorite decals. And something I do want to tell you guys, if you guys didn't know, back then, before credits, there was keys. And when chameleon first came out, I used to sell them for 50 keys back then. And that's when it first came out. And if you guys didn't know, one key back then was worth 100 credits now. So chameleon literally used to be worth 5,000 credits. Absolutely insane. And on my next trade, guys, I basically bought this guy's 2 Fennecs for 500 credits in a slipstream. I'm going to try to sell these 3 Fennecs or 2 Fennecs for 350 instead of 300 and try to make a little bit more profit off of these Fennecs. And then I sold the Fennec and 70 credits for a Dissolver, making me a little bit of profit right here because at the time I actually did this trade, Dissolver was only 400 credits, and then it went back up randomly. But I did this trade making 30 credit profit. And then I sold the Dissolver for 400 pure credits, and it did go up unfortunately, but it's okay. I still made profit, and that's all that matters to me. And same thing with you guys. If something goes up in price as soon as you sell it, just as long as you made profit, that's all that matters. And this was a really dope deal, guys. I paid 100 credits for a Stipplegate, guys. A Stipplegate. And Stipplegate, I think, is worth 400 to 450 credits, making me a ton of profit right here. I made like 300 to 350 credit profit. Was so happy with this deal, and I'm really glad I did it. I literally did it so quick. I did it quick. I did it super speed. And then I bought this guy's titanium white Zombas for 1,750 credits. And I know now it went down in price. I don't want to talk about it. You know what? That's for, tomorrow's episode. But guys, just know I bought it for 1,750 credits. And yeah. And then I sold the Stipplegate for 400 credits, making me 300 credit profit as I only bought it for 100 credits. Such a dope deal, and I'm really glad I did this trade. And then I sold the ugliest decal in the world, aka my nipple decal, because it literally looks like my nipple, for a Saffron Octane, making me 50 credit profit. I was super happy with this deal, and I'm really glad I did it, because who doesn't like Octanes? Now, this is probably the weirdest trade you'll ever see on YouTube, guys. I really mean that. I give this guy 520 credits for 20 big splashes. And I know that sounds weird, but you guys will see exactly why I did this in a second. But just know, I made a lot of profit off these big splashes in literally 10 minutes. And I will show you guys why in a second. So I then gave this guy 20 big splashes for orange dices that are uncommon. These are worth around 1,000 to 1,200 credits. And remember, guys, I only bought these for 520 credits. I literally made like 400 credit profit off of this trade. And I know it sounds crazy because the dices are a little hard to sell, but I did it because it was just a good deal. And if I didn't do it, I would have been stupid. That's all I have to say here. Now, I'm not done with these big splashes because I buy 2 more off of this guy. I gave him 50 credits for 2 big splashes, and then I'm going to buy a little bit more, and you guys are going to see that in a second. Okay, for some reason, I don't have the clip of me actually buying the other 16 big splashes, but I basically bought 16 more big splashes for a dueling dragon, and I made profit off this because I think I bought the other ones for like 420, making me some profit off of this, guys. And I was super happy that I did this trade because dueling dragons is an easy 550 credit deal off of somebody else. So I did this, buying these big splashes, then buying the dueling dragons with it, and now I'm gonna try to sell the dueling dragons for 550. And then this guy had 255 credits. I told him I don't want like the 5 at the end. It would just kind of bug me. So I asked him for 250 credits for my Saffron Octane, and he did it, making me the profit I did off of that nipple ugly decal. If you use Stormwatch, I don't like you. Okay, that's an ugly decal. Okay, but I did make profit off of the Saffron Octane. And then I sold the dueling dragons for 550 credits, making me profit off those stupid big splashes. Don't know why even people even really want them, but hey, I made profit, which is dope. And then I sold my nipple decal, the ugliest decal in the game, for a sky blue infiniums, which are worth 300 to 400 credits, making me some profit off of this. And he gave me a few other random items, making me a little bit more profit, guys. Every little bit of profit really matters when you're trading. Now, this trade is also a very, very good trade on my part. I sold these black invaders that are worth 200 to 300 for these lime atomizers that is worth 500 to 600. I made like 300 credit profit off this deal, and honestly today I made a lot of profit, and I'm so glad where I am at currently in the nothing to white dominance trading challenge. And then guys, I sold the sky blue infiniums for a lime standard, a parallax, and as well a juice, and I also gave him 20 credits, making a little bit of profit. I think like 40 credit profit, but like I said guys, every bit of profit really matters. And then with the lime atomizer, I gave a guy 200 credits for a crimson octane. Now that is a 700 to 700 deal. No one really made profit, no one really lost anything, but I'm just glad I got the crimson octane because I do think it will be a little bit easier to sell than the atomizer. And then this guy had a gray and forest green octane, and I gave him the black vortexes that are worth 300 and juice that's worth 800, so that's 380 for a 400 credit deal, making 20 credit profit. Like I've been always saying this whole time, guys, that every little bit of profit really does matter. Then I sold the Crimson Octane for 2 non-crit exotics and 600 credits plus like a little like Animus GP, making me 120 credit profit off of this trade. I was so happy that I really did this deal because I like non-crit exotics, who doesn't? And then the Forest Green Octane and the Lime Standard I sold for a Fennec, 90 credits, and a non-crate very rare that I can easily sell for 10 credits. Basically making a not really profit, no profit here made, but it's okay. I think the Fennec is a lot easier to sell. Really happy with this also. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get to day 7.